Welcome to Newport Beach, California. It's here, beyond the radiant sun, sand, and surf, where you'll find the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships, with competitors vying for golden tickets to the Margaritaville USA USA Pickleball National Championship Series. Brought to you by LSI, Acacia, Zealous, Pickleball Central, Franklin, and Original Penguin. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships. I'm Dave Fleming, and it is doubles day here at the Pickleball Club at Newport Beach, and we're going to start off seeing the #1 seed. That's a pairing that's never been together before. We've got Zane Navratil and Jocelyn de Villiers playing together for the first time. You can see the draw up in front of you. They're going to be playing the 9th seed, and while that number may sound low, that is a very dangerous team. Dylan Frazier, Matthew Chow collected a bronze medal in the La Habra tournament earlier. They are a dynamic team. This is going to be a tough match for the top seed. McGuffin and Leung are the 2 seed in the bottom half of the draw. If they win their match, they'll face the 3 seed Gabrielson and Deacon, who won a 3-set thriller against Marcin Ruspetsky, who's back playing. We welcome him back to tournament action, and Morgan Evans, but we're ready to get rocking. Let me set it. You've got Zane Navratil in the aqua talking with Jocelyn de Villiers on the far side, and in the near side with the hat on backwards, Matthew Chow, and then Dylan Frazier, the young Onyx player, on the left side of the court. Howard Simon from Scottsdale, Arizona is our referee. Let's play pickleball. And the Navratil serve doing damage on the first swing of the paddle today. Again, setting up a diving return. Great job by Frazier to just get that back. Let's see, Navratil will be facing every direction. We're already off to a quick 3-0 lead. Great hands by de Villiers in the middle there to thwart the attack, and sets up his partner again. Playing for the first time. They've been on the opposite side of the court many times in singles, mixed, and men's together today for the first time. And again, Chow struggling to get that Navratil serve back, and it's 5-0 before the ball has even passed to the other side to serve. 4 service winners. Hands on the hips for Frazier. That one sails long, so see if Chow and Frazier can settle in, get some point construction up the kitchen line, and get themselves going. It's exactly what the doctor ordered for them, to stop that Navratil train and then get on the board immediately. Saw Navratil try a lot of drop volleys yesterday. That one catches the tape, and it's 2-6. And the 6-point lead has been cut in half quickly. think there's a place where the newness of the partnership of de Villiers and Navratil showed. That's a ball Jocelyn could have stepped in and attacked. So 6 points from our first server, Navratil, 4 from our second server on the other side, Chow, and we're at 4-6-2. Frazier pushes that wide. Navratil back to serve, see if he can inflict more damage. Again, faces every direction you'd ever want to see. Chow able to get that one back, but big drive from Navratil. That's what that sets up. Not just misses, but meaty balls on the returns to drive. Just wide on that serve, and de Villiers will serve for the very first time in the match. Chow thought he saw something to attack, just caught the tape there. Nice patient point. De Villiers saw the potential of a dink that he could Ernie. Frazier might have seen that and saw the open court, but pushed it deep. Volley from Chow catches the tape, and Navratil unable to adjust. Another 3-point run, and we're at 4-9. Again, new partnership, working that out. De Villiers was ready to crack a backhand, then backed off when he saw the blue Franklin paddle of his partner. So if I'm Frazier and Chow, I want to keep throwing that ball in the middle and see if they can get this worked out, because there's another point down the middle. Missed return, and we're at 7-9. Navratil sitting on the down the line attack from Chow there and puts that away. And in this particular match, points have been coming in bunches. 7-9-2 here. Great attack by Chow, almost leaves stadium court here. Beautiful day here in Newport Beach, perfect weather. Great anticipation by Frazier there to get the first one, and just couldn't get the paddle positioning to finish that point. He was engaged. I like that he went for it. We also saw the first de Villiers Ernie of the day. Wasn't able to finish the point with that, though, and set up his partner, but Navratil didn't get what he wanted on that attack. So 9-8, 2 points from the first game, but just a 1-point lead despite the big start. Again, confusion in the middle. Both players moved to take that third. It's going to take a bit to figure this out. We'll see if the serve can get them going. Frazier saw it, but got in front of it and actually pulled his body. He had the paddle in the right place, pulled his body, and that brought the ball down. And we've got a game point on the Navratil paddle. Frazier was there, unable to finish. I like the anticipation, just needs to improve the execution. So game one goes to de Villiers and Navratil 11-8. We're going to take some messages from our sponsors here at the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships. We'll be right back.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see. So I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
It's a gorgeous day for pickleball here at the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships. It's everything you think Southern California weather should look like. It's a perfect day, and we're going to join game two between Jocelyn de Villiers and Navratil, who took game one, 11-8. Matthew Chow to serve with his partner Dylan Frazier. Let's play pickleball. That's a deep penetrating backhand slice return. De Villiers likes to stand as far back in the court as he can, step into that return. Beautifully executed there. Nice inside out by Frazier. Says sorry. The big Frenchman couldn't get out of the way. You can see that Frazier and Chow have been stacking Frazier to the left side of the court. In that case, just very unlucky with the rollover because he was there. Just when it just barely trickles, nothing you can do sometimes. Meanwhile, Navratil and de Villiers are just playing straight in their first tournament together here. A lot of good energy from Chow and Frazier. Again, when we say stacking, we're meaning that Chow's going to stay on the right side of the court and Frazier on the left. Navratil saw it and got down to get that paddle up, but just struck it a little too with much of a downward angle. Nice attack. Chow's looking at that. Might have been able to take that out of the air and then let the ball play him, and that meant he had to back up and sped something up, and Navratil was happy to make him eat it. Third, far too high from Frazier there. Nice. It's not pace as much as direction, and down at the feet of Chow. Great execution of a high ball there by Navratil. Good job by Frazier of hanging in there off the very short return and the attack off the Navratil forehand, but wild swing on the third one there. Again, an insane bounce there. Chow barely got a paddle on that one. This is the work that Navratil does away from the tournament court. He'll squeak his shoes, he'll face the crowd, he'll face me, and I'm standing behind him. He's practically looking at me right here. Frazier telegraphs that first attack, and the reach and hands of de Villiers ready for that one. And they're out to 4-2 lead. Again, you do not have to hit a bad toss. You've got 10 seconds to serve the ball after the score is called. Again, Chow's been in between on a couple. That one bounce that he wanted to take out of the air, that one he could have let bounce and had plenty of options. That's one that is going to get his partner pegged if it happens too often. Chow attacks cross court, and de Villiers was actually in front of that attack. It's not a good sign, even though they won the point. Navratil ready there, takes the full swing at the backhand volley and catches the back baseline. There's that middle again. Frazier attacks de Villiers. Got himself in a decent spot. Might have gotten away with one that was long that de Villiers played. Another ball off the tape. A lot of balls off the tape here. And the official ball of the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships is the Franklin X40. Phenomenal angle by de Villiers there. Just subtle with the hands. Opened that paddle face up and just rolled it. Very little swing. Let the pace of the ball coming to you make that shot happen. Brilliantly executed. De Villiers dominating the net there. Timeout called by Chow and Frazier there, folks. So we'll take a quick break ourselves, and we'll be right back with Game 2 here at the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships. All right, folks, we are back. Jocelyn de Villiers to serve after the timeout. Timeout works out to stop the run and get the ball back for one. Navratil now to serve. Court was open there on the switch, so if that doesn't hit the tape, it's a clean winner. It ends up being a very unclean winner, but de Villiers and Navratil will take it. It's one Navratil probably wants to reset a high third from his partner, attacked by Frazier. Got to make those on the comeback trail if you want to start a comeback trail. So 3-8-2 here. Again, great job by Frazier of getting himself in position on the first attack and had an open court there, but pushed it wide, paddle face a little too closed. Chow trying to fire up his teammate there with a nice finish. And when you stack, sometimes you have a situation like that happen where you are on the dead sprint. Your opponent is looking to hit into that open court, and you run through a volley and shank it. That's an exchange that de Villiers would love to be involved in all day. Just sitting on the backhand, never has to cover the right side of his body. Well executed by the Frenchman. And we're at match point, folks. Big rip by Navratil hits the tape. It's time to go, Frazier and Chow. Chow frustrated with that dink point miss. Nice patience by Navratil and de Villiers. They've got the firepower, but they also have the patience. We got game point and match point number 2. Big drive creates the finish, and de Villiers and Navratil advance 11-8, 11-3. I'll talk with the winners right after these messages from our sponsors. If you can leave the score up, I know Dom mentioned that yesterday. Just
I'll
so
have it
we're
here too if you
okay.
want to tilt it for you.
Thanks, Howard. Perfect, man. Great job. We're from Scottsdale, love in there for you.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see, so I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
Slightly favored backhand. But hand-eye coordination.
Dave Fleming back here with the winners of our first match on the live stream here at Doubles Day. And Jocelyn de Villiers, Zane Navratil, hey, playing with this guy for the first time, what was that like?
It's fun, you know, I mean, he's very athletic, he has a big serve, he covers a lot of court, so I'm not used to that. Like, I see him moving a lot, I like it, but, you know, it's going to be great day ahead.
So you got off to a good start with your serve, obviously, Zane, got off to a good lead, and then there was some trouble covering the middle of the court. Is that coming from just first time, and what were you able to do to then ultimately go out and run out and win this match?
Yeah, I don't even really know if we've ever actually played a rec game together before today. I mean, we've played against each other like a trillion times, but never together. So, I mean, we'll get it figured out eventually. Yeah, we just decided if nothing else, we're just going to both go for the ball, and seem to work. One of us is going to be naturally a little bit ahead, and it's usually going to be Jay because I hang back past the kitchen and he's got like an 8-foot wingspan. So, yeah, I guess he just takes it. So
you have a team that's had a nice run here, tough first battle here. Dylan Frazier loves to sit in there and get involved. How were you able to win those hand battles with him when he was coming at you quite a bit?
Well, you know, Dylan is a great player. He has been playing so well, playing a lot of tournaments, and I've played him a few times now, so it's a bit easier because I know his game style. But yeah, no, you know, I told Zane he's a player on the rise. Matt has been playing very well in singles as well, so we were not underestimating them, and I feel like we played strong, and with Zane's serve at the beginning, that probably helped us to play a bit freer, that's for sure. But yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm sure you enjoy being on that side of the court with that serve. So here are the winners. They're moving on. I'm sure we'll see a lot of them today. Folks, thanks so much for watching us here at the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships.
She lightly favors the backhand. With hand-eye coordination.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see. So I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
Folks, welcome back to beautiful, sunny Southern California. What a great day for pickleball. Doubles Day, Pro Doubles Day here at the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships. And we've got a great match ahead for you here. We've got our second seeds, Tyson McGuffin and Tyler Leung, battling our third seed, Wes Gabrielson and Steve Deacon. This is going to be a tremendous matchup. You've got Deacon and Gabrielson, who fought off Marcin Ruspetsky and Morgan Evans in their first game and first match. Lost 11-3, but then came back and won 11-8, 11-4 to advance to this position. McGuffin and Leung advanced in an 11-3, 11-2 victory over D'Onofrio and Kojima. So you've got a lot of firepower on this court. You also have a lot of trickery. Wes Gabrielson will disguise so much of his game. This is going to be an interesting matchup. You've got Leung and McGuffin, got a lefty-righty combination there. Of course, Leung known for his ernies. He's going to be diving and jumping all over. Lots of athleticism on that side of the court. You will see one of the best backhands in all of pro pickleball, Steve Deacon. It's solid, it's heavy. And then the wizardry. Great to see Wes Gabrielson back here from the school teacher from Oregon. This is going to be a great matchup with these two. And folks, the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships is part of the USA Pickleball Championship Series that leads to Indian Wells. The Indian Wells Tennis Garden and the Margaritaville USA Pickleball National Championships, which again, folks, traditionally held in November, but pushed back a month so we can make sure we can have it. It'll be in December this year. And we'll be making stops along the way where pros and amateurs alike will be winning golden tickets to get that invitation to play in the pinnacle of all pickleball tournaments. Pros are winning golden tickets for 2001. Amateurs are for 2022. Ron Ponder is on the call today for us, folks. Gives us the thumbs up. So this match has one of our best USA Pickleball certified referees. Can't do this without those guys. So he's going to be calling a great game here, and we're going to be having a great match. So lots on the line here. A berth in the winner's bracket final at stake. And you know, it's going to be interesting to see what's the point construction looking like here. Deacon and Gabrielson will be looking to slow it down. McGuffin and Leung looking for pace. Use that big McGuffin forehand, use that Leung forehand. Slaps that thing with his Vulcan paddle, will be jumping the corner. And as I mentioned, folks, as we show it just a second ago up on the screen, the weather is perfect here today here at Newport Beach. So we're thrilled you joined us. We'll be starting here any moment, folks. And again, McGuffin and Leung come in as the 2 seed. Gabrielson and Deacon the 3 seed. We just saw the number 1 seed, De Villiers and Navratil advance, and they will be having a battle in the other winner's bracket semifinal against DJ Young and Jeff Warnick, a couple of California boys there. So that's going to be quite a battle as well to earn the right to play the winner of this match in that winner's bracket final. So a lot of chatter as we get started here. Ron Ponder will bring us in. There you see Steve Deacon. Steve Deacon is back. He got hurt at the U.S. Open and is excited to be back competing again. Tyler Leung to serve the lefty. Here we go. Let's play pickleball. Great battle at the kitchen goes to Gabrielson and Deacon. McGuffin sitting on that. You might have seen the ball sail long, but that came off the Gabrielson paddle, so 0-0-2. There's the first Leung of what will be many Ernies from him. Didn't get what he wanted on that, blocked brilliantly for a winner. Great job by Leung to handle the ball off the tape, and Deacon went for the attack down the middle, had McGuffin leaning a bit, but sailed it deep. Deacon, welcome back with that one that floats in, and again, see a lot of smiles on the court. Love to see it as they're competing. McGuffin extremely late on that one, but late was perfect in that case as that ball catches the line. I think McGuffin expecting maybe Leung to come across there. You'll see them switch out of this every time. Deacon left a dink up in the middle, and McGuffin quick to pounce on that one. Deacon gets tagged 2 points in a row here. Knotted at 1. Great handle of the shake and bake there. Leung is quick, athletic. Saw the opportunity to get there, just better hands on the other side. Well defended. Leung waiting on that first one, wasn't able to execute the second one from the Deacon backhand, and still at 1 apiece. Gabrielson tries an attack from the midcourt. That sails along. Might have wanted to reset that, get up to the kitchen, get set. Tough break off the tape there, easy put away, and they advance. And you know, when you've got a team that's switching often, there's a toll that takes of the running. Just want to make sure that you protect that as you see Leung stay in the middle of the court to get McGuffin in position. Deacon yells. Gabrielson lets it go. See if Leung was... He did ask if he wanted to switch out of the switch. That, of course, leaves 2 backhands in the middle of the court when they keep the lefty on the left side. Worked it out so they get the ball back. Deacon got what he wanted there with the first attack and then sort of short-armed the next one. Didn't get the pace he expected back from his opponent. Good two-handed backhand drive from Leung. You'll see him hit the two-hander and the one-handed backhand, both from the baseline and up at the net. Deacon falling away a little. Didn't quite get the arc on that. Catches the net. Got to stay on that one, the deep return. That time the net is unfriendly to the Canadian, Steve Deacon. See McGuffin ready with that traditional McGuffin look on his serve. Again, when they choose not to put the forehands in the middle, that big Leung forehand is then on the sideline, and he was ready for that attack. So the middle is where you can find backhands, and that's perfectly executed there. We're knotted up here at 4. Nice job there of attacking both sides of the body. Don't let anyone get in that firefight rhythm on the same side of their body, switch it out. Got a miss on a return, put a couple here together. Ooh, Gabrielson got what he wanted there, just found the net. Just got them a little uncomfortable here. Guffin pulled that volley wide, 7-4-2. There's that middle again. All right, we've got a timeout here called by Leung and McGuffin. Down 9-4 here at the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships. We'll take a word from our sponsor and be right back.
Lightly favored backhand. But hand-eye coordination.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see. So I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
All right, folks, we are back. Timeout called by Leung and McGuffin. Steve Deacon in the black here to serve at 9-4-2. Good time out there, get the ball back. Let's see if they can chip away at the 5-point lead. Phenomenal point there. Longest point of the match. Gabrielson with two fantastic resets off of McGuffin attacks. Leung and McGuffin moving that ball around and have pulled within 3. Great job by Leung of sitting on that down the line backhand attack from Deacon and then being able to transfer himself to hit the two-handed backhand attack and then be ready for that big finish on the forehand with the Vulcan paddle. And that timeout by Deacon and Gabrielson to quell this rally. A timeout paid big dividends for Leung and McGuffin just a couple minutes ago to stop a rung by their opponents when they were down 5, and now they've pulled back to within 2. They've got the forehands in the middle here. It's working for them. They're setting themselves up well with the dink rally, moving Gabrielson and Deacon around, then waiting for a chance to attack or counterattack, as we saw in that last one as Deacon set the fire first. Leung to serve. Great hands by Gabrielson again to keep that in the point, but the attack was relentless. They're within 1. And the deep serve ties up Deacon, and we are knotted, folks. We went from 9-4 to 9 apiece. Little kick off the line on the slice off that epic Selkirk paddle of Gabrielson. See if they can get to 10. So the lead was 5. There's now no more lead, but they did not give up that 10th point. Can they regain the lead here? Gabrielson moved the ball into the middle of the court. It was attacked, but he was ready for the next one, and game point number 1 here for Deacon and Gabrielson. Deacon able to dig that out as he advanced backwards but kept it in. McGuffin got a ball up but couldn't finish it. And folks, our 3rd seed, hang on, had the big lead, gave all of it up, but they cleared out that first game 11-9. I'm Dave Fleming, thrilled to bring you the action. Let's take a quick break and be back right after this.
I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see, so I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
Welcome back to the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships. What a beautiful aerial view here at this gorgeous pickleball club at Newport Beach. I'm Dave Fleming, bringing you all the action. Game 1 goes to Gabrielson and Deacon. Gabrielson to serve. Ball goes up. Vulcan paddle from Leung. Smacks it down. Phenomenal point there. ATP defense. Loon got engaged. Deacon and Gabrielson able to fight it off, and then the finish. Nice drop by Leung, set up a chance to attack a tough fourth ball, maybe a step late, and caught it as he was moving and punched it deep. The Canadian tries behind the back. That does not pay off, and McGuffin and Leung with some very patient play, very aggressive dinks, set themselves up with a 3-0 lead. Good finish from the Canadian there. And folks, you aren't seeing things. You're going to see Wes Gabrielson serve with his right hand and then play the rest of the point with his left hand as he serves right there. Feels more comfortable serving with the right hand. It's the throwing motion he had as a kid, but is a phenomenal player with that left hand, obviously. Folks, fireworks coming a couple of days early here on America's birthday weekend. Brilliant point there and great finish. Similar to what Leung had on the other side. Good drop setup opportunity. A little late, ran through it. That one was over hit down. Leung pushed his deep earlier. Great job by Leung of seeing those attacks. Saw the Deacon one down the line at his backhand, fought that back, and then saw that all the way and smoked a counter reply for a winner. Gabrielson ready to finish with the left hand there, folks, and We're at 4-1-2 with Tyler Lung serving to Steve Deacon. Both teams visited that little fireworks stand at the side of the road coming over to this match today, folks. Great battle, great hands battle goes to Lung and McGuffin. And there is the patented Lung Ernie and the yell, and that often creates a timeout for his opponent. So they've run out to a 6-1 lead here, folks. I'm Dave Fleming, thrilled to call the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships here. So many phenomenal points here today. McGuffin and Lung have jumped out in game 2, and we'll be right back after this commercial break.
She lightly favored the backhand. But hand-eye coordination.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see. So I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
All right, folks, we are back. Just saw one of the Lung Ernies that are a big part of his game, and it's 6-1-2. I formation. McGuffin had the best view of that Lung attack, and Lung is smoking. Deacon and Gabrielson might want to make the ball bounce here and get into a little slower point. Phenomenal patience by McGuffin. Long cross court, reaching in with that paddle, taking anything he can out of the air, just relentless. What an ATP from the Canadian. Let's watch him run this down and flick that around the post. Lets it get as low as he can. That's the way to execute an ATP. Phenomenal shot to stop the madness. What a run by McGuffin and Lung. McGuffin speeds it up. Lung finishes it. This is playing at an extremely high level as Gabrielson claps his paddle for his opponent. And the applause for his opponent created a missed return. First point in a while for Deacon and Gabrielson. Everything working on the McGuffin and Lung side of the court. No one swats a winner like Loon. Gets tremendous pace on that, and that ball is the Franklin X40, our official ball of the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships. Don't see that very often, folks. He saw it, went for it. See that here again. He's on the move and just swatted it straight down instead of out. That's 2 balls, 1 on each paddle that they would happily have throughout this entire tournament. Just came up into the net with those, but they'll like that point construction all day. Here again, Loong and McGuffin on the attack. McGuffin able to hit down there on the last one and force the error. First hands battle in a while that Gabrielson and Deacon were able to come out on top. See if they can build off that one. That dink skids on Deacon, forces a pop-up, easy finish. Tyson McGuffin, our singles gold medalist from yesterday in singles, to serve. Again, great complementary doubles here from McGuffin and Loong. Playing extremely well together here in game 2, setting each other up. That's what doubles is all about. Just moving in concert, working well together. Sometimes, as an opponent, when you are under siege like this, you just got to ride it out. And it may take until game 3 to do that, because other than that missed Ernie and missed shake and bake we saw a few points ago, McGuffin and Loong have played at a very high level, and the scoreboard indicates that. Again, folks, I'm Dave Fleming. We're here at the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships. This match is a winner's bracket semifinal. McGuffin and Loong, as you can see on your screen, are the 2 seed. Gabrielson Deacon are the 3 seed. Winner, of course, will advance to the winner's bracket final. Our other semifinal is DJ Young and Jeff Warnick, a couple of California guys, playing against Jocelyn Duvillier and Zane Navratil. Shake and bake off the tape, just everything going their way there, and we will get a game 3 here, folks. I can't wait to bring it to you right after we watch some messages from our tremendous sponsors here at the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see, so I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
Slightly favored backhand. But hand-eye coordination.
All right, folks, welcome back. Some tremendous pickleball we've been witnessing here, and what more could we want than a game 3, and that's what we'll get. We will switch sides at 6. Tyler Leung, the lefty on the far side, will serve to start game 3. They are on a roll. Can Deacon and Gabrielson slow down this attack? Big rip there, just catches the tape. Gabrielson just misses on that attack, sort of inside-out lefty forehand there, and ball goes to Leung. Great job by McGuffin working the Deacon backhand, and then when he got pulled out wide, just left it in front of him to Gabrielson to give him the chance to get back in perfect dinking position. Well played. Full swing by McGuffin, goes off the tip of the paddle. He saw it all the way, just missed it. Deacon right there just couldn't quite get that shake and bake from McGuffin over. It's a side out they needed. They've been on the wrong side of the score for quite some time. Can they get something going? Deacon saw when he wanted to attack, and it was up. Great job by Leung. Has not just the power, but the defense as well. Look at this, standing in the green. We go with the Tomahawk Ernie, which is defended by Deacon, and then a ball that is definitely, probably, I think definitely going to sail wide. Thank you for the clarity. You're welcome. Hits a ball standing in the green there. Comes right back with a scream. Deacon says stop going there because Leung is on it. Phenomenal first volley by Gabrielson there after a tremendous drive third that dipped at his feet. Deacon unable to finish the forehand volley there. That time Gabrielson able to thwart the Leung attack. Gabrielson unable to get the paddle out of the way in the middle of those fireworks. Again, serving right, switches the paddle over to his left. Comes up a bit short with the drop. Again, we'll switch sides at 6 here in game 3. It's not a ball you'll see Deacon miss very often right there. Good job by Gabrielson pumping up his partner after the mistake. That punch volley sails deep. Consider a timeout after a mistake from both players, but they're going to roll on at 5-1. Good hands to handle the ball off the tape there. It throws off all players, including Leung, just not sure where to position himself, caught in the transition area. And that running punch volley also sails deep, and Leung and McGuffin have been on quite a roll. Once they seized the advantage in game 2, they have carried that all the way over to game 3 here. Thrilled to be seeing high-level pickleball in front of a great group of fans here at the Pickleball Club at Newport Beach. Everyone is staying on the shady side, so you can just see a piece of the grandstand that's in the sun. We are packed in on the other side. And we've got a 6-1 advantage as we switch sides. Gabriel and Deacon have got to be perfectly clean here to get back and stop this train that's been coming at them for about the last half hour of pickleball. Good job by Deacon there. You saw a lot of those dinks in the middle, both paddles going in there. Leung and McGuffin able to sort that out as it happened. Good inside-out volley there. You see how he pronated his wrist inside and sent the ball back at the feet of Gabrielson. McGuffin was barking a lot yesterday as he advanced and won the gold medal in singles. Now barking at his opponent, at his partner for a tremendous put away there. That dink in the middle forces a mistake. A lot of shaking from McGuffin, and no better baker in the men's pro game than Tyler Leung. Athletic, finishes with fire. And we're gonna have a quick break. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
17-time USA
She lightly favors backhand. But hand-eye coordination.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see. So I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
All right, folks, we are back. Timeout called by Deacon and Gabrielson trying to stop this run. Tyson McGuffin to serve at 7-1-2. Took a crack at a bunch of those, decided to drop it and come in and just catches the top of the tape. The timeout works for Deacon and Gabrielson. Can they replicate the game one action where they won it? Unable to do so there. That pattern has worked. Coming back at Gabrielson, unable to reset the fifth ball. Again, a little indecision, just a little in the middle there. If I'm Gabrielson and Deacon, I got to just keep putting those dinks there and see if they can continue to take advantage of that. That is absolutely not the place to put it, and Leung sent that Franklin X40 into oblivion to get the ball back. Again, Gabrielson had something that he liked there, but just punched it deep. Got to make those on the comeback, or there won't be one. Everything set up, you know, you talk about the word dink. Dink with a purpose, folks, and dink aggressively. You've seen it throughout this run. Making them, moving their opponents. Good attack by Gabrielson and Deacon there. Got them to switch sides due to the way the point developed. Back with the forehands in the middle here. Got a couple back, but too much attack in the middle of the court there from McGuffin and Leung. And again, firing on all cylinders. Have won 21 of the last 26 points. And what a beautiful day we have here at the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships. 72 degrees, partly cloudy. I don't even think you should be allowed to call it wind if it's just 4 miles an hour. Maybe a slight breeze. Just a beautiful day for pickleball. You get just a little sweat, but it's certainly not overwhelming. So these guys can play at the top of their game here, and they are. You know, Gabrielson and Deacon are just facing two players that have everything going. Winning at the kitchen line, winning with the shake and bake, and we've got a match point. And that is won with a forehand drive, and McGuffin and Leung will move on to the winner's bracket final to face the top seed Jocelyn de Villiers and Zane Navratil, who won the other winner's bracket semifinal 11-6, 11-1. That's going to be a great matchup. I will be back and talk to the winners in just a few minutes, right after these words from our sponsors.
Slightly favored backhand. But hand-eye coordination.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see. So I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
Dave Fleming back here with our winners, Tyson McGuffin and Tyler Leung. And Tyler lost the first game, and then you guys played at an extremely high level in games 2 and 3. What changed?
I think we picked up the tempo. We started playing more of our game. I mean, Steve and Wes, they're a great team, and so the first game we were kind of filling them out, and then the second and third we started filling our shots a little bit more.
Yeah, so Tyson, what I saw is You guys switched to having the backhands in the middle, and that wasn't real effective, and then you kept those forehands in the middle, and then the shake and bake and the hand battle assault. How were you able to get that and keep winning all of those battles up at the kitchen line?
Yeah, so this is Lung and I's first time playing together, so it's more so just kind of trial and error right now, trying to find some chemistry. But we do know that me driving and him disconnecting and baking definitely works. Towards the end there, we started to speed up a bit more and kind of use our hands, and that definitely worked for us. But Steve and Wes, a good team. Wes is a legend. The guy's like 11-time national champion, so honored to be on the court with him.
Yeah, and they gave you all you could handle. I thought what was really impressive in the last 2 games was your patience. You were in some long dink battles with Deacon, who loves that backhand. How were you able to win those and then set up? I saw a lot of you setting up, Tyler, to come in and finish.
I was using some different spin on the backhand side. I was taking some dinks out of the air and rolling them. I was also dinking to Steve's inside foot. So I think just the mixture of variety, adding some different spins, kind of alternating feet, forced Tyler to get involved. He was able to Ernie. Steve started popping some balls up, and so just a little added variety.
Yeah, variety is the spice of life, and variety created a victory here. So Tyson McGuffin, Tyler Lung moving on to the winner's bracket final to face Jocelyn DeVilliers and Zane Navratil. That is going to be one heck of a match later. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Dave Fleming. We'll be back after these commercial break.
I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see, so I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
Slightly favored backhand. But hand-eye coordination.
Folks, welcome back. Dave Fleming here at the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships, and it's doubles day for both the men and the women, and as you can see, we're ready to crank up our women's bracket here, and we've got a great match for you. We've got the 4th and the 5th seeds. Let me introduce you to the players. You've got Maggie Brascia and Mary Brascia. Maggie is in the purple skirt on the far side. And then you've got Elise Jones playing against Megan Sheehan-Dazan. Megan Sheehan-Dazan is on the near side warming up with her partner with the black shorts and the Gamma paddle. Jones and Sheehan-Dazan are the 4th seed. The Brascias are the 5th seeds. And the winner of this match will advance to play our number 1 seed, Jessie Irvin and Susanna Barr. So this is going to be a great battle. Again, small but powerful bracket here at the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships. So Braverman and Stratman are the 2 seed. They get the other bye. Irvin and Barr, again, await the winner of this one. And folks, you're going to see some players maybe you haven't seen before, but I can tell you every lady on this court is a dynamic player. Elise Jones yesterday was diving all over the court. She will fight to the finish. These sisters, the Brashes, are rising in the sport. See which of these teams can find a way to win and advance to face our top seed. Stratman and Braverman, the 2 seed, faced each other yesterday in the singles, and now they're paired up today to fight not just for a gold medal, not just for the check, but that golden ticket to the 2021 USA Pickleball National Championships at the Indian Wells Tennis Garden, the pinnacle of our sport. So lots on the line today, and we're going to see a dynamic battle. Saw the men start the day, and now we're going to see men and women throughout the balance of the day. A lot of great action ahead, and this one is being called by Byron Frezzo, USA Pickleball certified referee extraordinaire. We can't do it without him. He's introducing the players to the crowd that is gathered. Love that we got a nice crowd here. Love that we've got the women pros ready to play. Love that we've got pickleball action again on our nation's birthday weekend. Hope you are enjoying it. Hope you've got snacks, the drink of your choice, and we're ready to go with Mary Brascia serving. Elise Jones to serve. Nice move there by Shan Dazan. Just caught the tape. I like what I saw there, though. Good spin from Maggie Brascia on that dink. Gets the ball back. A lot of feet jumping up and down here. These ladies are ready to play. Good finish again. Maggie Brascia in the purple. Paddle tap by the Brashes, and they've jumped out to a 2-0 lead. Nice job by Shan Dazan of finding the left side of the Maggie Brascia body ready. She was sitting on the forehand. Again, Maggie Brascia has finished all 3 of their points here, and she will serve. Got a pirouette from Mary Brascia there after that drive. Just went a few squares up on the net. Shan Dazan saw some candy to go attack there, and attack she did. They get their first point of the day. Elise Jones to serve. That dink clips the net, and they're within 1. Brashes choose not to switch there. Maggie in purple had played the entire match on the left side until that point. Let's see what they choose to do here. Switch it out, but the return sails deep. We're knotted at 3. Elise Jones had a ball she wanted to attack, but pulled that deep, her whole body going that way, and we're knotted at 3 again. Maggie Brasha serving in the purple. Like the length of Sheehan Dazan, goes up and attacks that two-handed backhand. That ball off the tape just sails deep. And Megan Sheehan Dazan to serve here. Just big assault there. Sheehan Dazan dictating play from the left side of the court. Mary Brasha late to get to her spot on the court there, and had a ball she would have probably won the point with, but was late to the kitchen line, and that one caught the net. Again, confusion as to whether they were moving or not. So the Brashas are trying to work that out over here. They're going to talk it out there, and we'll take a quick break right after these words from our sponsors. All right, folks, we are back. The Brasha sisters trying to get their court positioning sorted out. Megan Sheehan Dazan to serve. That's when Sheehan Dazan's going to want to reset. Big swing, backing away in the middle of the transition area. Great job by Maggie Brasha to go behind Sheehan Dazan, who has been very aggressive in this first game. Nice hands by Maggie Brasha, and they break the run, and 4-6-1. Elise Jones got some instruction from Sheehan Dazan as to where to return that, and then wasn't able to execute that strategy. Great job by the Brasha sisters to get back up to the kitchen line, but tremendous attack by Sheehan Dazan there. And they hold on to their lead, but it's just one now. Boy, Mary Brasha lucky to get away with a lob dink that Jones can't believe she didn't put away, and then missed the next one. Caught the edge of the paddle on that full swing. Knocked it off the zealous insoles sign behind the court, and the Brashas are back serving and within one. Bad luck for the Brasha sisters there as Mary Brasha caught Elise Jones. She was barely able to get a paddle on it. It popped up, but it was going to stay in and created the point. Sheehan Dazan just not letting up. She gets a ball up, tacking, making it deep. Well done. Stayed on Mary Brasha there. Just missed that backhand roll. They'd switched Maggie in the purple skirt over to the right side of the court, and Dazan and Jones have consistently brought it to the other side to Mary. And that is working. Stretched out the lead to 9-5. So the Brashas had a strategy to start with. Maggie Brasha in the purple on the left side. They got out of that when they got down. Brought Mary over to the left side as they mounted a comeback, but now that strategy with Mary on the left is not working, and that is the target for Sheehan Dazan and Jones, and they've taken the 6-5 lead to 9-5. Good time out there by the Brasha sisters to try and stop it. I love what Sheehan Dazan is doing in the middle of the court. They have kept her on the left side of the court all day. And Elise Jones to serve at 9-5. Sheehan Dazan sets up a game point. They did switch the Brasha positioning there, but too much from Sheehan Dazan and Elise Jones. Real great finish to that first game here, and we'll be right back at the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships after these words from our sponsor.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see. So I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
All right, folks, we are back with game 2. Elise Jones to serve to Mary Brascia. The sisters looking for a new combination to get going as Sheehan Dazan and Jones took game 1. Great first save by Mary Brascia there, but Sheehan Dazan attacking down with that top spin, attacks from both sides of her body. Maggie Brascia attack, catches Elise Jones, knocks the visor off, and the Brascias get the ball back. Great job of forcing Sheehan Dazan to retreat on the dinks there. Popped it up, and great finish by Mary Brascia. Again, the Brascia sisters, Mary serving in black, Maggie in the purple. That attack just sails deep. Again, Sheehan Dazan and Jones switching most of the day to get Sheehan Dazan on that left side of the court. Oh. That's where they want it. Jones stuck her paddle in a place where she should not have, as Sheehan Dazan was ready to destroy that ball, but let up when she saw that partner's paddle sitting where the ball was coming. Confusion in the middle again from the Brascia sisters. That's where the ball needs to go till they get that sorted out. And now the Brascias get a 4-point run and have a 3-point lead here. So we'll see if they can keep this run going. I'm Dave Fleming. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors.
Slightly favored backhand. But hand-eye coordination.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see. So I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
All right, folks, we are back. Brascia sisters have jumped out in game 2 to a 4-1 lead, and that's Maggie Brascia to serve. Good dink point from both players after the timeout and get the ball back. Down 3. That ball just sails wide, and we're at 2-4. Again, that's Megan Sheehan Dazan to serve. Looking to shake and bake, and a beautiful inside-out volley by Maggie Brascia. Brilliantly executed, keeping Sheehan Dazan honest. And takes it behind Elise Jones on the forehand side as well. So nice pair of points from Maggie Brascia. Good attack there from Sheehan Dazan. Elise Jones reaches in again to the middle. Unfortunately for her, reached her foot in as well, and footfall called by Byron Frezzo. Great job by Elise Jones to get down, caress that ball back across, and keep it low. That was not an easy execution at all. Well done by her. Jones and Sheehan Dazan started their run last game with Mary Brascia on the left side. They're going to switch out of that here. And that running volley that Sheehan Dazan let go stays in. That was a tough ball in the full sprint. They're trying to get Maggie in the purple to the left side.
Right out.
Nice finish from Mary Brascia there. Able to get the ball back and keep the lead. It's just 2. Good drop there by Brascia, and it's 6-3.
6-3-1.
Maggie Brascia steps in, says she's seen that Megan Dazan two-handed attack sitting on the forehand, and makes Elise Jones pay, and they're up 4. Unable to drop that in. Folks, there's the Maggie Brascia highlight reel for you. Tremendous hands on the attack there. Hung in the point. Just very calm, very calm. They're up 5.
Right out.
That will not make the highlight reel.
3-8-1.
Elise Jones showing her offense and defense and grunting. Everything's working for her on that point. It says Wow House on her shirt. I say wow. And after all that excitement, Elise Jones kept the ball. It was not her serve. Incorrect server quells that excitement quickly.
Right out.
Excellent cross-court dinking there by Mary Brascia, and they keep the lead at 4. 8-4, Mary Brascia to serve. Great inside-out ball there by Jones. Goes to Maggie Brascia's left, and clean winner. Can they find one more stop to get the ball back? Or will we see the Brascias force a game 3?
8-4-2. Right out. 4, 8, 1.
Megan Sheehan Dazan saw an opportunity, went for it, and just wasn't able to get the paddle out in front. It's a little behind with the face open, pushed it wide.
Right out.
Maggie Brasha attacks Elise Jones and gets the ball right back. No damage done for the Brasha sisters. So Maggie Brasha seeing that two-handed backhand attack from Sheehan Dazan and was sitting on her forehand there, just missed a chance to put that ball away.
Point. Timeout by the receiving team.
Ball in the middle creates some frustration there just for a second for Sheehan Dazan. She went for it and then just let off a little bit, which caused confusion and a mistake. And all credit to the Brasha sisters there. They were down, have found a pattern, kept Maggie for the most part to the left side of the court, let her dictate. Mary complementing that and winning dink battles cross court with Elise Jones. That's working for them, and they're just 2 points from forcing a game 3. So the Brasha sisters have adjusted back, smiles on their face. They're very, very calm, as I mentioned before. Little misguided high five there as they barely made contact, but they're excited to be out here. We're excited to call it. Slight ocean breeze feels so nice here at the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships.
9-4-2.
Maggie Brasha to serve. Just, again, relentless in the middle. Ball pops up. Maggie Brasha finishes it. That backhand in the middle versus forehands is tough to win those points.
10-4-2.
We got a first game point here for the Brashas.
Point.
Phenomenal track down by Megan Sheehan Dazan after the Mary Brasha defense. And look what we have here, a complete flip, folks. Jones, Sheehan Dazan win game 1, and the Brasha sisters come roaring back and take game 2. Folks, we're going to come back with game 3. It's going to be awesome right after these words from our sponsors. Don't go anywhere.
Slightly favored backhand. But hand-eye coordination.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see. So I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
All right, folks, Dave Fleming here back at the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships, and we had quite a flip from game 1 to game 2. The Brasha sisters are bringing all the momentum. This is Mary Brasha serving to start game 3.
Right out.
And there's that Sheehan Dazan attack with the topspin down. That's what got them the victory in game 1.
0-0-1.
Sure, they're excited to get that after losing game number 2.
Point.
Sheehan Dazan not backing off, attacking. Mary Brasha there gets the first one.
7. One 0-2. Point.
Nice switch up of a down the line dink to the Maggie Brasha backhand, and the sisters are smiling about that mistake. It's very under control.
Yeah, let me have that ball, please.
And folks, we had a ball roll from underneath the chair that the players were sitting under, and there are no other matches anywhere near this one, so that was not a couple of ghosts playing pickleball, folks, or maybe it was. So we'll reset here.
2-0-2. Right out.
Great finish by Mary Brasha behind Sheehan Dazan. Brasha's sister smiling, get the ball back. Gonna see a big fake from Sheehan Dazan here. Heads back to her normal position. Better dinks in this game than game 2 from Jones, and Sheehan Dazan sets up the Jones attack and put away.
Point.
That's one in the middle I'd rather see Sheehan Dazan take than sticking the two-handed backhand in the middle there.
Right out.
Here, the ooh and the ah, fans love a rollover net cord. Great get on that, and then Mary Brasha was in the transition area, and you just want to sort of reset the point. It's hard to do, but when you're in the transition area there, just reset that ball and get back up after the shenanigans off the tape.
Nice shot,
Point.
And that ball off the tape is unkind to the Brasha sisters as well.
3-1-1. Point.
Maggie Brasha was forced to hit a two-handed forehand in the middle of that point as she was holding backhand and the ball went to the right side of her body, then sailed the next one deep. And Jones and Sheehan Dazan are up 4-1. So we'll step aside just for a minute here ourselves and hear from our sponsors. We'll be right back after this.
Slightly favored backhand. But hand-eye coordination.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see. So I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
All right, folks, we are back. Elise Jones to serve. Timeout called by the Brasha sisters. It's 4-1-1.
Second server.
Excellent straight ahead attack there by Maggie Brasha, and good execution coming out of the timeout. I expect them to keep switching her over to the left side of the court. Maggie Brasha had a chance to help her sister on the third there. It was a looping third. She steps over. She could have ended the point right away, but ends up losing it, and we're at 5-1.
Right out.
See if the Brashas can cut into the lead here at 1-5.
Server.
A lot of energy here with Sheehan, Dazan, and Jones, and great attack.
Right out. Sorry.
By Sheehan, Dazan there, and
5-1-1.
kept her on the right side, and that actually paid off there for him. It's been rare in this match, but just changed it up a bit.
Second server.
2/3 in a row, catch the tape for her. See if they can get this
5-1-2.
next one.
Point.
Again,
ends at 6-1-2. You have up to 1 minute.
when you stack and you're switching and you're on the run and the ball's a little juicy, you can overrun it because you're on a full sprint to cover your half of the court. Again, Maggie Brasha standing and cheating that way might have been able to help her sister out. Mary unable to execute that, and they're staring at a 5-point deficit. Game 3, of course, folks, we switch sides. So let's see if the Brashas can make it happen on this side of the court. This side of the court has been the place to be, folks. So we'll see if that continues and if they can ride that. But they're down 5.
Point.
Great job by Sheehan Dazan. She's going to sit forehand there in the middle, make them beat her on the backside, and they add to the lead.
Point.
That's a ball Mary should definitely attack, but didn't execute it, and the score sometimes dictates the quality of your execution, and they're going to stay put here.
Right out.
Okay, Brasha's at 1-8.
1-8-1.
Getting some encouragement from the fans here.
Point.
Went back to dropping it in the middle, which propelled them to a Game 2 victory.
Second server.
Good first drop, and then the Mary Brasha attack cannot go into the wheelhouse of Elise Jones, or that is what the result will be every time.
Right out.
Maggie Brasha saw a ball hovering, but was late to react, and then got to drop it once you're late.
Second server.
Love the intensity of Jones. Fights back into it and then comes flying up right to the kitchen line, paddle ready.
8-2-2. Right out.
Saw a lot of that from Game 2 with Maggie Brasha. Look at her. You can see Elise Jones sitting on the backhand. What do you do to beat that? Find the other side of her body, folks. Maggie did there.
Second server.
Then leaves another third short. When you are trying to forge your way back, you've got to make your thirds.
2-8-2.
Unable to do so there. perfect amount of touch. You can see Jones sitting on the backhand, but has time to switch that out and then just loop it perfectly 6 inches from the baseline.
Point.
Net court has not been kind to the Brasha sisters here in game 3. Got a let's go there from Sheehan Dazan. They're racing to the line and
Timeout by the receiving team.
staring at match point.
10-1. That is your final timeout.
Brasha sisters choose to use that timeout. I like that move a lot. Stranger things have happened. Comebacks have happened. You won the second game 11-4. See if you can settle this back down. The sisters laughing and joking off court there while Sheehan Dazan and Jones ready to sprint back there and serve this. They're on a very comfortable roll here in game 3, up 10-2, and looking to finish this and move on. If they do win this next point, they will face the top seed Jessie Irvin and Susanna Barr. Again, Elise Jones to serve here. Match point number 1.
Time in, 10-1. Second server.
And Sheehan Dazan, who has been bringing heat all day, throws up a third shot lob
10-2.
at match point. Believe she said on the far side, bad choice.
Right
Then
out.
brought the heat and didn't find it there. So, hey, 2 match points saved. Can the Brasha sisters chip away? There it is again.
Point.
Jones holding the backhand. Maggie Brasha sitting in the middle of the forehand, finds the backhand a couple times and then jerks that just a little bit to the side, wins another point.
Point.
So these last few points have looked a lot like game 2. Can they keep it going?
4-10-1.
Great power and direction there by Elise Jones. Third, not nearly
4-10-2.
as precise as the ones that got them a couple points.
Point.
You can see Elise Jones sliding to protect the forehand side there and
5-10-2.
opened up a hole that Maggie Brasha filled brilliantly with her backhand.
Point.
And 10-2 is now 10-6.
Timeout by the receiving team. The score of 6-10-2.
Smart timeout there by Jones and Sheehan Dazan. Hey, got up 10-2. They've rattled off 4 points in a row. Brilliantly played by the Brasha sisters. But they're still down 4, and you're the one sitting there with 10. So just slow that down. Get yourself a little hydration and then head back and try and get that ball back. Maggie Brasha back to dictating play here as she did for much of game 2, perfectly complemented by her sister Mary. Maggie Brasha to serve, see if they can keep this run going. definitely the point the Brashas wanted, but too good on the far side from Jones and Sheehan Design. Match point number 3.
Point.
Trying to find that forehand. Maggie Brasha pulls it wide, and our 4th seed, Elise Jones, Megan Sheehan Design will advance. 11-5, 4-11, 11-6. They'll move on to face our number 1 seed. We'll be right back and talk to the victors after these words from our sponsors here at the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see. So I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
Slightly favored backhand. Much hand-eye coordination.
Dave Fleming back here with our victors, Megan Sheehan Design and Elise Jones here. And Elise, talk to me about what happened. Won the first game, dropped the second, and came roaring back. What changed to be able to get you guys to the finish line and win this match?
Well, big thing was communication. We started talking more about balls in the middle. Okay, and we did a better job of that. And then we were just aggressive at the net in the volley game.
Yeah, the middle I talked about quite a bit, so I know that you guys felt it over there with just a couple times, just couldn't figure out who was going to do what there. Maggie Brasha was coming at you quite a bit there, but your finishes were really the difference, Megan. How were you able to win those battles at the kitchen line with the 2 Brasha sisters?
I was just thinking everything's going to come back. They have great hands, so I just wanted to keep my strokes short and just be extra ready, and yeah, just stayed on it. Felt really good out there.
Yeah, you looked really good out there. So, Elise, when you've had that problem with the middle, how do you just throw that away and be able to find your patterns that are going to work for you?
Well, honestly, we just started, I don't know if you guys noticed, we were like mine, yours, we were just like, our communication just picked up big time. So that was the big difference.
So communication is key, and now, Megan, you're moving on to play the 1 seed.
Yeah.
Jesse Irvin and Susanna Barr. Thoughts on that matchup?
Oh, we're excited. They're both big power players, and so we're just going to go out there and try and mix it up, but also play our game. We like to play the power game as well, so it should be a good battle out there. We're excited.
It's going to be a great battle. Thrilled to have Elise Jones and Megan Sheehan Design on championship court. Not only do they deserve it, but they played awesome to get over the top and win that one. Tough battle in 3 sets. They're moving on. We're moving on to another match. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see. So I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
All right, folks, Dave Fleming here back at the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships, and we've got another tremendous women's match here to bring you. We've got the 2 seed versus the 3 seed battling for a chance to play in the winner's bracket final. Lauren Stratman and Jillian Braverman, who battled it out in singles against each other yesterday in the bronze medal match. Braverman was able to overcome that. Now they're on the same side of the net. So you got Stratman in the black, playing with that ponytail and the black hat. Braverman with the pink visor, dressed all in white. On the far side, you've got Jana Grechkina, college tennis star, and Christine McGrath. Christine McGrath in the all blue and the white visor. Grechkina on the right side of the court with that Selkirk paddle and the black ball cap.
Here we go.
Braverman, of course, took silver yesterday in singles and is a member of the Pickleball Club at Newport Beach, and she'll serve first for us here. 2 out of 3. Here we go. And there's that Braverman two-handed backhand. They're actually going to stack Stratman on the left side of the court here. Both players strong from the baseline. Got exactly what they wanted on that shake and bake, just baked a little too low in the oven.
Point.
Nice little drop there. See if they stay.
1-1-1.
Don't switch out, leave Braverman on the left side. They do so.
Second server.
Good attack by Stratman.
1-1-2.
Great point there. Gonna hear a lot of vocals from Braverman today. She's got a big supporting crowd here.
1-1-1.
Loves to pump herself up.
Point.
Ball off the tape stays in for Stratman.
Two, 1-1. Second server.
Stratman and Braverman talking about that. Braverman chose to rip the next one too, and McGrath more than ready to put that away. Probably wants to drop that 5th in the future. Oh, and a complete miscommunication there on the switch out, so you can see both players on the right side of the court. That's as fun as it gets in pickleball, folks. I've got a gaping C in front of me. Just make it. Stratman taking over at the net.
We started 4-1-2.
Both players in there swinging away, and Stratman beat Braverman to it. So we're going to take a timeout, and we'll be right back after these quick words from our sponsors.
Lightly favored backhand. Much hand-eye coordination.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see. So I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
All right, folks, we are back. Jill Braverman to serve after the Gretschkina and McGrath timeout. Christine McGrath returning there. And a big-time shake and bake with the backhand. Let's watch this. Braverman running at the middle, split steps and rips it between them. Brilliantly executed. That's what shaking and baking is all about right there. And that's how you beat a shake and bake. Go behind her. She's sitting on the backhand again.
1-5-1.
Beautiful combination there from Gretschkina. Went down with the first one and then found a nice angle to finish on the second one. Impressive.
2-5-1. Point.
Little drop to Braverman. Can't handle that. Makes a mistake.
3-5-1.
McGrath Gretschkina within 2. Beautiful inside out from Braverman there.
Second server.
Those of you watching singles yesterday,
3-5-2.
bit of an injury for Braverman in the gold medal match, but she's more than fit for play today. Very ambitious lean back slap there from Gretschkina. Sails about a foot wide.
5-3-1. Point.
Gretschkina unable to choose the side of her body there and almost got jammed with that and caught the net on the volley.
Point.
Heard a lot of encouragement from Braverman, telling Stratman, you are there. It's one of the few dink points we've had in this match so far.
7-3-1.
Something McGrath and Gretschkina might want to consider more of.
Point. Eight, 3-1.
The pressure of the
Point.
shake and bake, meaning again, drive the third and have your partner run at the ball, usually driven down the middle.
9-3-1. Second server.
I'd love to say good leave by McGrath and Gretschkina, but I think they both left it for their partner, but it did sail deep. 9-3 here.
Point.
Short returns get eaten alive by that
10-3-2.
Stratman forehand. Just too much firepower from the second seed. Stratman and Braverman in control from start to finish and win game one 11-3. I'm Dave Fleming. We're at the USA Pickleball Newport Beach Championships. We'll be right back after some words from our sponsors. Don't go anywhere.
Slightly favored backhand. Much hand-eye coordination.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see. So I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
We are back, folks, and we are ready to go with game two. As you see, a great highlight from game number one.
Here we go.
Let's see if Grechkina and McGrath can thwart the thunder of Braverman and Stratman. Great start there by McGrath.
Point. 1-0-2.
Tremendous defense from Braverman here, digging out trouble right there on the backhand. And Grechkina's reply to that, sails wide, and let's go is heard throughout Southern California.
Point.
Shake and bake alive and well in game two.
1-1-1.
Nice low
Second server.
cut return by Grechkina there. That'll stop these
1-1-2.
big booming third shot attacks. Nice patient point. That's what I'd like to see more of from McGrath and
1-1-1.
Grechkina. Third was up. McGrath in harm's way there. Might have sailed out too late. We'll never know.
1-1-2.
See the intensity of Braverman there.
Side out. 1-1-1. Second server.
Good first volley there by Grechkina. Can't let this
1-1-2.
be the only pattern that works in this match.
Side out.
Couple of missed thirds, better returns, and it's 1-1.
1-1-1.
Phenomenal defense by Grechkina as McGrath tried to patiently work her way up to the kitchen line.
2-1-1.
Very aggressive and ill-advised choice of attacking on the run on a low ball to the
2-1-2.
backhand of Stratman.
Side out.
Braverman's jumping around, faking Ernie's, ready for an Ernie. I like the Grechkina choice there.
1-2-1.
Couldn't quite get it over. You got a tennis player over there,
Point.
able to hit overheads and then give him a free one with the missed return. We're knotted.
2-2-1. Point.
Drive much too high by Grechkina. A little too excited with where that ball was. Took a swing at it and swung it right into the net. It's a nice block volley, would have worked there.
Second server.
Jill let off on the swing there, and Braverman catches the net.
3-2-2. Side out.
Well executed point there, just sailed it,
2-3-1.
came flying up there and was able to reset it, Braverman was, but made the error at the end of the point. Let's see if Grechkina and McGrath can slow this down. Little indecision on the third actually created a really nice ball from McGrath, but
2-2-2.
drop volley worked.
Side out.
Team that likes to play with pace like Stratman and Braverman, you hate to give them the ball back that quickly, but that's what happened here. Let's see if they'll add to it.
Point. Thank you.
McGrath sitting there on that forehand, just didn't quite get the paddle
4-2-1.
face closed.
Second server.
Stratman smiling as she sails that forehand deep.
4-2-2.
Third percentage, a little lower here over the last few points. I'm sure Christine McGrath would love to say she did this on purpose, but that goes off the very top of the paddle and ends up being an overhead drop shot with tons of backspin, and
4-1.
Stratman unable to get there after a brilliant topspin log by Grechkina set up all that craziness. Braverman sitting backhand. McGrath saw a ball that was up and was attackable, just attacked in the wrong spot. Love to see her find the paddle side of Braverman. And this is what you do with a ball that's just up a little bit off a dink. And that's what I was talking about. Find that paddle side of your opponent who holds the backhand at the kitchen line. Brilliantly struck by Stratman.
Second server.
A lot of fire with Gretchkina. When she gets it, she hits it hard. Good finish there. There it is again. Good patient dinking there. Sets up a dink that sails high and again punished.
Thanks, Steve.
See if they can cut this lead or even take the lead themselves. Gretchkina to serve.
Second server.
Just can't quite get that third down to be able to get themselves to the kitchen and slow this pace down. Phenomenal inside out cut return by Stratman there. Left a little options.
4-2-1.
They get the ball right back again. Braverman steps into another backhand, and I'd like to see Gretchkina just take a nice stab at that volley instead of a big swing when it's struck that hard.
Point. Timeout receivers. You'll be serving 6-2-1.
Good cut dink there, sets up another point, and they're up 6-2 after winning game number 1 11-3. High fives aplenty for Stratman and Braverman. So let's see if Gretchkina and McGrath can be a little more precise when they get the ball back for their thirds. And let's see where we are here with the women's doubles. Seeds have held so far, folks. Irvin and Barr will play Jones and Sheehan Dazan for a berth in the winner's bracket final, and they'll play the winner of this match. Braverman and Stratman obviously out in front, but far, far from over.
6-2-1.
Braverman to serve at 6-2-1.
Second server.
Like the attack from Stratman in the hands of Gretchkina, but if you're going to attack, just keep that paddle up. She dropped the paddle and wasn't ready for the reply. Ball always comes back in pickleball. Saw that same ball earlier. Was able to keep it in. That one sails deep. Timeout, very effective there. No harm done after the timeout. We're at 2-6.
Second server.
Great partner protection by Stratman there. Drive at your partner who returned it, maybe not all the way up to the kitchen line. Just, you see him winding up, step in, make that volley. Not only made the volley, but won the rally. Gretchkina there again. Just a bit ambitious running forward and taking a full swing at that. Great job by McGrath of thwarting a couple of bullets hit at her. and good communication to let that ball go.
62.
Nice patient point by McGrath there. Just more than happy to dink straight ahead with Braverman. Braverman found Grechkina for one, then got back involved in that and made the mistake.
Second serve.
Too much pace and firepower and caught in the transition area when your opponent is at the kitchen line. That's a tough battle to win when you're advancing forward.
Sign up.
Same thing from Grechkina. It's when to start moving forward. I love the choice, but she's just too late to get the engine started.
Second serve.
Good try by Stratman. Just couldn't quite kiss that over the tape. McGrath sitting on the first one, but wasn't ready to hit down on the next one. Floats that deep. Nice inside out misdirect there by Braverman.
8-2-2.
And Braverman watches the point from the other side of the net after the Ernie. Did not touch the net with her paddle.
9-2-2.
Bad luck for Grechkina there, who set up a nice point, ready to finish, and here we are at match point. And that'll do it. Stratman and Braverman. First match of the day and playing very well. Advanced to the winner's bracket final, winning 22 of the 27 points, and they will be moving on later today. I will definitely get a good chat in with them and hear how they're feeling. Let's look at that Stratman backhand dink cut right there. Beautiful slow-mo.
I can go. Thanks. That was it.
There's the move for the Ernie. Just keeps that ball over the net and does not touch. Look at the limbo act by Braverman there. And then Stratman's able to finish the next shot with her partner on the other side of the net. Love those visuals here. We'll be back and talk to those two, the limbo artist and the finisher, right after these words from our sponsors.
hand-eye coordination.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see. So I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
All right, Dave Fleming back here with our winners, Lauren Stratman, Jill Braverman. Yesterday, competitors battled it out in the bronze, and then today you're on the same side of the net. What's that like, Jill?
It's awesome when you have Lauren as a partner. I mean, you really can't ask for more, to be totally honest. So it's good. It's fun.
So you guys were in control for that entire match with just nonstop heat. Was that the plan going into it, and how were you able to execute that?
Yeah, I think most people at this point know that I just like to rip. So I told Jill, I'm like, green light, just go, and I'll be ready. And I think it was working, so we didn't have to really make any adjustments. But in the next runs, if we have to, we will. So we'll see.
Yeah, I saw we had a great slow-mo of the Ernies. You guys were dancing around. Is that something you like to do, Jill, when you're playing with somebody who can set you up like that?
Absolutely. It's a little bit harder on the backhand side, but yeah, anyone who wants to slow-mo it down and make sure my feet are in the right position. I know there's a little controversy around my Ernies. Hopefully that one was clean.
Yeah, well, we saw that one clean. Jill Braverman playing here at her home club. How about that?
Hometown home club, yep.
And Lauren Stratman playing with her. What do you guys need to do to keep elevating your game going into the next match, which will be a tough one based on the winner of the other winner's bracket semifinal?
Yeah, I think just keeping good energy, keeping good focus, playing our game, sticking to the game plan. I think we should do well.
Well, you certainly did well right there. So moving on, Lauren Stratman, Jill Braverman, thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to be going to ESPN Plus starting at 2 o'clock. That's it for this court on this feed right now, but ESPN Plus, you're going to see amazing pickleball from these two ladies as well as the men and some other women as well. Of course, they got to have somebody to play against. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back in a little bit.